Okay everyone, welcome back to EQIS Steve. On the bench in front of us here we have a good old plain standard everyday 3 to 4S PDB. You know, what do we really want out of our PDB, guys? Don't we just want 5 volts and we want 12 volts? It's been a great little road the last 12 months, everybody throwing all sorts of little bits and knickknacks together. You've got VTXs sitting with OSDs sitting on top of flight controllers, and you've got PDBs that have got OSDs on them, and then you've got a PDB that has an OSD and a flight controller. Let's put it all on the one bit and have every wire going to the one board. Oh, that seems so simple. It hasn't been, has it? You know? Let's look at Josh Bardell, let's look at Bruce, let's look at Project Falcon, Blue Falcon, all the boys that actually have a play and a go. We're all having a go. We'd all like it to be really simple as. But it's not. You know, you need a few different parts here and there. You might want to do everything that everybody else wants to do. Is it that hard to have a few different parts distributed around the craft? If you want an OSD, hey man, the best place for an OSD to live is either in the camera or the VTX. You know, get a little micro one, little min OSD micro, and hot glue it to your camera side or your VTX side. Short little bit of wiring in between. Keep it away from any power generation or other signals. Anyway, this is a perfect example of what I'm getting back to. This came with the RX130 from Banggood. It looks like a generic piece of, you know, I'm not quite that happy with it. Look at the way they've floated the resistors on there. Everything seems half crooked and half-assed. But threw it on the meter, threw a power supply on it. We're getting 5.1 volts, I think it was, out of the 5 volt, and we're getting 12.1 out of the 12. That's what my equipment showed. And that was with a freshly charged 4S. I just grabbed one of my 4S's and threw it on. Okay, so they've set it out pretty reasonable. You know, you've got your positive and your negative going off to each corner. If you've got a true X, or if you've got a H derivative type of craft where it's sitting in the middle and you've got to go that way and this way to your front and rear, well, they've got them off here. And then if you want to fly an octocopter, you can do it with this one. Okay, so easy, basic, they work. 12 volt stops, hey, it's the board. 5 volt stops, hey, it's the board. Throw it out, new PDB. Not pissing around with new OSD, flashing OSDs. I've got another vid coming up about one of the OSDs on board with a flight controller. What a headache. Anyway, guys, there it is. There's a PDB that I like to see these days. They're plain, they're basic. You hook up your motors, you hook up your battery, and that's it. Hook up to your flight controller. And if you want anything else, off you go. Put it on there. If you don't want anything else, you don't have to worry about it. Alright, this is Steve with his bit. Subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. I always like my thumbs. See you on the next one, guys.